plan on just using it once at one time in one course. You should use it regularly over several years in several different courses so that you can kind of track your performance and figure out whether you're making any progress or not. And, I mean, if nothing else, that can be very rewarding if you find out that you are getting better and better at a certain category of teaching behavior, and students now say that you're doing much better at interaction or much better at clarity than you were before. So I don't think it would be too much use at all to just use once in one course at one time. I would also say that you should use it as early in the course as possible. Maybe a third of the way through the course approximately, use the teacher behaviors inventory to find out what students think about your teaching so that you can incorporate what they say, or maybe you can incorporate what they say into that particular course at that time. It gives students the impression that you really care about your teaching and you want to get their reactions to your teaching. I think you should talk to them and tell them that you're using the teacher behaviors inventory for that reason. It's not just another questionnaire that you're passing out for no apparent reason. I think that could be motivating for students to be sort of in cooperation with you. You're trying to improve your teaching and you take their feedback seriously. I guess another thing that I would say, besides using it early in the course and using it longitudinally, would be that it does cover a lot of different behaviors. And so if you get low ratings, you get a number of areas where students think that you should improve, probably your best strategy is to focus on just a few behaviors at a time. I mean, don't try to do everything at once. Focus on a particular category of teaching that you're going to work on in that particular course or in the near future, rather than trying to work on many different behaviors or many different categories of teaching all at once. And I guess I would say too that the behaviors that you pick to focus on within a category of teaching, I would say you should try to pick things that are sort of consistent with your own maybe personality type or your basic personal style. There's many different behaviors that can contribute to enthusiasm in the classroom. If you're good at using humor, then use humor. If you're good at moving around, then that's what you should focus on. You don't necessarily have to do all of those behaviors in order to come across as animated and enthusiastic in the classroom. Pick the ones that work for you or fit in with your basic style.